Welcome back to Slim's Collection Food and More. So I was tagged by NammaN over at a comic book worm. So this is a comic book community noob tag video. So he started this tag video. I'm not a noob. I've been on YouTube for over 4 years, going on to 5 years, and been with the comic book community for a while. And he wants us to answer these 10 questions and shout out at least 3 channels. First channel I want to shout out is Casino Comics. I want to get to know him better, see what he likes to collect, and yeah, hopefully he does a video. Just Your Average Geek, Dave over that great channel. Want to get to know these guys better. And Alex Big Blue. Yeah, hopefully these guys will do a tag video. So those are the 3 I want to shout out. I will leave their description down below. Alright, so first question, why did you start a comic book channel? So my boys, actually they're the ones that inspired me to start a channel, because I've been collecting comics every week. I've been going to the local LCS every week, and they noticed me watching other YouTube channels on comic book hauls and stuff like that, so they told me, why don't you just show off your books? So that's how I got started. So my boys are actually my influence on how I got started, doing the YouTube. And I've been showing off my hauls for years now, and other stuff. And then we started doing other stuff like Sunday Fam Day. If you haven't seen our Sunday Fam Day videos, we go to different restaurants and try out different foods. And I started collecting die-cast and figures, and yeah, a bunch of other pops. Yeah, a lot of stuff. So that's why my channel used to be Slim Comics and More. Now it's Slim's Collection Food and More. So I basically collect a lot of stuff. That's why I changed my name to Slim's Collection Food and More. Alright, what are some fun and unique things you can bring to the comic book community? Some fun things, top 10 videos. A lot of people are doing top 10 videos, so I started, doing some top 10 videos on my favorite artists and show off their books. If you guys want to do that, that's a fun way to get the community, to show off their books. Or meetups at comic book conventions. That should be pretty fun. I met a couple guys there when we were at C2E2. Yeah, great way to meet the community is go to conventions. But I have been to conventions for a while since my new job. It's kind of hectic, and it's been kind of busy. But yeah, meetups at conventions would be a fun way to get to know the community. All right, what are you most excited about for this new channel? It's not a new channel, but yeah, I do a lot of stuff. Our Sunday Family videos. I do cards. I do hunting videos. Show off my comic book hauls. Basically, just show my collection. Yeah, that's everybody does the same thing, and some people do reviews, but yeah, I don't really do reviews. I just show off my collection. So, next question: when is the first ever comic book you got purchased and read? First comic book was over at an Eagles grocery store. I found that one right there. That is Wolverine 17. Great cover by John Burns. Yeah, the cover just popped at me. Great cover by John Burns of Wolverine in the red or orange background there. And yeah, that's the first book I ever bought over at the Eagles grocery store. I think that was when I was around 7th grade or so. And yeah, I just had to pick up a high grade 9.8. But yeah, that's the first book I ever bought and ever read. And yeah, lucky to have it in a high grade. All right, what kind of comic books do you like to collect or read? So now I like to collect different books. Most of it is still Marvel, and going into some DC and a lot of independents. Something is Killing Children is a good story by James Tynion IV. Some DC books I like Nightwing and Batman. Those are 2 I still collect from DC. And for Marvel, Spider-Man, still collecting Spider-Man. And Daredevil, Chip Zdarsky, he's a great writer, so I like to follow Chip Zdarsky's writing. And yeah, those are some books, and then odds and ends. Yeah, I collect a lot of stuff. But yeah, those are some of the titles I like to collect and read. All right, next question. Have you ever speculated on a comic book? If not, why not? If so, what was your speculation book and why? Have I speculated on books? Yes. Is it bad? Yes. Sometimes, when you speculate on a book, the prices go up, and it's sometimes gets too high that you can't afford it. I did speculate on a couple books. The first book I speculated was Young Avengers. Young Avengers is actually pretty nice. Got some great characters, younger characters, and you never know. These characters might end up in the MCU or in a movie and stuff like that. So yeah, do I speculate? Yes, I do. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sure a lot of people speculate on books too, but some people don't. It's your preference. But yeah, some books, when you speculate, it's good and bad. Prices go up when you speculate, especially those older books. I try to get some older books, and they're getting too pricey. But yeah, do I speculate? Yes, I do. All right. Do you collect slabs, raw, or both? Why and or why not? I collect both. Modern books, they're raw. They're raw until I submit them to CGC. But since CGC is having issues, so I haven't been submitting books to CGC. Have I collected slabs? Yes, I do. I collect slabs. And why do I collect slabs? Basically for the condition, especially the older books. But raw books, I have picked up some raw books if they're in good condition. So I do collect both. Have you ever traded comic books? Actually, no. I haven't traded or sold. Have you ever traded comic books? If not, why not? If so, what was the first trade you ever remember? Yeah, I haven't traded books with anybody. Books I usually buy, I just keep in my collection. It's my PC stuff. So yeah, I never traded any books. So I just like to collect. I don't really trade. Do you next all right, next question. Do you collect golden, silver, bronze, copper, modern, and or all, or some combo? Why or why not? I collect anything basically. If I do get a golden age for a good price, I would probably pick it up, or silver age, or copper. Basically, all the eras I will collect, as long as it's the book that I like and that I want. So, but right now, I do collect modern books every week, and I try to go back and pick up some older books as well. Let's see. Last question. Tell us about your first comic book with your first personal story tied to it. This question is kind of like number 4. So first comic book is this one right here, Wolverine 17 by John Burns. Great cover and great story. That's the first book I read. When I was in 7th grade, we went to a grocery store called Eagles. It's about maybe 2 blocks from our middle school. And my friend collects comics, and he kind of got me into collecting comics. And that's how I started getting little bits of comic books when I was younger, till I became, old enough, make more money, and start picking up some more books. So yeah, Wolverine 17, that's the first book I ever bought and ever read. And that was when I was around 7th grade or so. And so yeah, those are the 10 questions. Hope you guys like it. Thanks, NammaN, for your tag, and hope everybody's having a great rest of your week. Looking forward to Casino Comics, Just Your Average Geek, and Alex from Alex Big Blue.